Jump for Emmanuel College and Cade Towers for Georgia Southwestern. Hurricanes in the home white uniforms. Emmanuel in maroon or crimson uniforms trimmed in white and light gold. Hurricanes control the opening tip. Brandon Price directs traffic. Price picks up the dribble, left elbow. Hurricanes go from right to left here in the first half. Emmanuel comes out playing man-to-man defense. They're 7-1. Damian Leonard will drive, get the shot off, miss it, and they're going to call a charge. So the first call of the game goes against the Hurricanes, an offensive foul called against Damian Leonard.
Foul was on Damian
Bruce
Leonard
Bell,
for the Hurricanes.
one of the three
First
officials
personal,
making that call.
first team foul.
Bruce, one of the better officials that work Peach Belt Conference games. Bruce also works in some Division I conferences. I think he might have missed that one, though. Emmanuel with their first possession. Canes also play man-to-man defense. Atkinson picks up his dribble, passes on the right wing. Now they post up Lilly. He turns, faces the basket against Towers. Open three is no good by Robinson, and the Hurricanes rebound. Hurricanes white jerseys, white shorts trimmed in navy blue. Navy blue numbers trimmed in Vegas gold. Vegas gold, that color that Georgia Tech and Notre Dame both use, that I'm sure you're familiar with. As a matter of fact, Russell Athletic calls their Vegas gold Georgia Tech gold. I'm sure Donnie McCrary appreciates that. Brandon Price drives. Nice dish to Towers. He misses, but they foul him. Brandon Price got the penetration, got the ball to Towers, and Cade draws the first foul of the game against Emmanuel, and Brandon Price appears to be banged up, trying to walk it off. That foul was on Stephen Gouchard of Emmanuel
Foul on
College.
Stephen Gouchard for
No score.
Emmanuel.
We've played 1 minute and 12 seconds. Free throw is good by Towers. Hurricanes draw first blood on a Cade Towers free throw. Lady Canes in action this afternoon up in Fort Valley at Fort Valley State. They'll try to bounce back from their first loss of the year.
Cade Towers,
Emmanuel
2 for 2
College.
from
Towers'
the foul line.
Second free throw is also good. So a couple of free throws by GSW's Cade Towers, and the Hurricanes lead early. Green front court for the Lions. They're 7-1. They are in the transition of going Division II. They're not being, that's a travel. It is. Good call by the official. And the Hurricanes will have the basketball. They will play in the Conference Carolinas. You heard Sean Sweeney say in the pregame they knocked off the 7th-ranked team in the country earlier this year. They've really come a long way at Emmanuel. Beautiful new arena. They played for a long time in an older gymnasium up in Franklin Springs, so obviously their program's on the run. They've got 800 students, more than half play athletics. A steal and a stuff by Elijah Robinson.
Elijah Robinson for
College.
Emmanuel.
Robinson got the steal and threw the ball down for Emmanuel's first bucket. Price, pump, fake. The jumper is no good by Thosby, and Emmanuel rebounds, and now the Lions go from left to right with a chance to take their first lead. The basketball game is 2.5 minutes old. Lilly up top. Passes on the left wing. Now they drive baseline, kick it out. They move the ball very quickly. Austin Green penetrates. The finger roll is good. Austin Green got to the basket, and Emmanuel College takes their first lead. 4-2. Emmanuel College on top. Leonard. Now Thosby. Now Price. Random. That's going to be an offensive foul. So we've been called for 2 charges already.
Foul on Brandon
Sean
Price.
Sweeney in the pregame show. Our associate head coach also said they are very
First
good
personal,
defensively.
second team
And
foul
they have
on the
proved to be
Hurricanes.
so far. Karan Wright checks in the game for GSW. Karan, a 5'11 junior. He's from Jackson, South Carolina. He played at South Carolina State University. The game is 3 minutes old. 17 to play in the first half. Good guys trail early 4-2. They go inside. We double team Lilly. He misses the shot. Yuri Gungina, the Hurricane rebound. We can tie with the basket now. Price between the circles. Starts right, now goes left. He loses the ball. Big scramble for it. Emmanuel tries to save it. It's going to be out of bounds. And it will be Hurricane basketball with 16:36 left in the first half. For Southwestern, Chandler Thomas checks in. Chandler, another graduate student, as is Adam Thosby. Chandler, 6'5", played at Ohio University. He's 6'6". Hurricanes ball as we cross the timeline once again. 16 and a half to play in the first period. Leonard goes right, stops, spins. Great dish. The layup is good by Chandler Thomas. Give Leonard the assist. Chandler Thomas the bucket.
Thomas
We're
for
tied
the
at 4.
Hurricanes.
Emmanuel's ball in their front court, and they throw it away. That's a backcourt violation, and Hurricanes will have possession with 16 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Terrence Johnson checks in the Hurricane lineup. Terrence, 6'5", he's a junior from Tarmac, Florida. Terrence played his junior college basketball at Palm Beach State College. Leonard opened for 3. Damian missed it. Emmanuel gets the rebound. We're still tied at 4. Green front court for the Lions. Now they go left side, get to the basket, and score. Yeah, that's
Elijah
Robinson.
Robinson.
A little too easy. Gutchard with the basket for Emmanuel. They lead 6-4. Karan Wright loses the basketball out of bounds. Emmanuel College will have it, but first, the under-16 media timeout. 15 minutes, 33 seconds to play in the first half with your score. Emmanuel 6, Georgia Southwestern 4. Good guys down a bucket. We're back in 60 on 94 Sports.
Acing a test, then walking across campus and acing a hole-in-one. Only at Southwestern. GSW.edu.
Six 6-4. Emmanuel College has the lead. The Lions also have the basketball. Robinson, Green. Now up top it's Atkinson. They go inside, kick it back out to Gutchard. Shot clock at 8. Hurricanes playing good defense. Shot clock at 4. They get the ball inside, and Robinson lays it in. Elijah Robinson second
Emmanuel.
basket. And Emmanuel now leads it 8-4. Emmanuel still plays the man defense. Leonard on the right elbow. Shovel pass to Johnson, Leonard. Now Devin Wright's in the game. He has the ball on the right elbow. So we played 9 guys already. 14:35 to play in the first half. We set a pick for Leonard. Damian's three-pointer spins out. Emmanuel College rebounds. And now the Lions can go up 6. Alley-oop to Lilly, who stuffs it.
Zach Lilly.
Now Hurricanes push it down. Lilly gets back and blocks Thosby's shot. So Lilly making a play on both ends of the floor. The jam is good by Elijah Robinson. Don't look now, but these guys are really good. Emmanuel has jumped out to a 12-4 lead. I'm glad they're not in the pitch belt. 14 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the first half with the score now. Emmanuel 12, Georgia Southwestern 4. Good guys down 8. We're back in 30. 30-second timeout on the WDEC Georgia Southwestern Radio Network.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer.
Karan Wright walks the basketball down the floor. Emmanuel still playing man defense. Gungina. Now Price and Brandon stepped on the baseline. Out of bounds to Emmanuel. So the Lions have the basketball, a chance to go up 10. 13:51 to play in the first half. And we get a steal. Gungina down the middle of the floor. He gets to the basket. It's blocked by Zach Bess. Bess blocked the shot. Hurricanes will have the basketball with 13:39 to play in the first half. For Emmanuel, Emerson McClung checks in. McClung 6'4". He's a freshman from Alpharetta, Georgia. Price looking inside. Nobody's there. Karan Wright from deep in the corner. His three-point attempt hit the side of the backboard. Emmanuel College with the rebound. They have another chance to go up by 10. They continue to attack the basket. Now they kick it back out for the open three. Duchardon misses. And Hurricanes come away with it. Price front court for Southwestern. Brandon goes to the left block, kicks it out to Gungina. He hands off to Karan Wright. Wright left-handed dribble, left elbow. We've played 7 minutes, and they're going to call an illegal screen on Southwestern. Mike Leader doesn't agree with the call. That's the third offensive foul we've been called for. As a matter of fact, we've got 3 fouls all on the offensive end. Hurricanes have committed 3 fouls all on the offensive end. Mike Leader continues to plead his case, and I think he almost got teed up. Emmanuel, they get to the basket, and they're going to call a foul on Southwestern with 12:52 to play in the first half. Right now, Emmanuel College is being the aggressor. 4th foul of the first half against the Hurricanes. And these will be the first 2 free throws by Emmanuel. Kendall Colvin, a 6'6" freshman from St. Helena, misses the first free throw. St. Helena Island, South Carolina, 12-4. They've got a good mixture of young guys and veterans. 12:52 to play in the first half. And Emmanuel is on an 8-0 run. Second free throw is good, so Colvin makes 1 of 2, and he gives Emmanuel a 9-point lead. We haven't scored in a while. Price and Leonard play catch. Damian back up near the midcourt circle. Shot clock at 10. Of course, 30 seconds to shoot this year instead of 35. The runner is no good by Terrence Johnson. We can't buy one right now. It's going to be out of bounds off of Emmanuel, so the Hurricanes retain possession. We try to force it in bounds to Cade Towers. They steal, they run, they miss a dunk this time. Ball's on the floor, and Damian Leonard comes out with it. Leonard, now Brandon Price. Price drives, his runner's no good. I'm telling you, we can't buy one right now. And now a foul on Emmanuel. They got a defensive rebound. Zach Vess picks up what is only the second team foul against Emmanuel.
On Zach Vess.
Price will trigger the inbounds play for Southwestern. Terrence Johnson up near midcourt. And another foul on Emmanuel College, and that will take us to the under 12 media timeout. 11 minutes, 57 seconds to play in the first half. It's all Emmanuel right now. Your score with 11:57 left in the half, it's Emmanuel 13, Georgia Southwestern 4.
All right, boys and girls, here we go.
9. We're back
We
in
practiced
60
this the
on
other day
94
when we came to
Sports.
visit you. We got to get some Go Canes going. I want to hear the loudest side because I've got some.
No. Oops. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy.
Works every time.
Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
Knowing your professors
Hey, Dr. Brethren.
Hey, Linda. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I have a question about the test.
and your professors knowing you. Only at Southwestern. GSW.edu.
Great crowd here this morning because of the bus loads brought in from the Sumter County school system. Also, Sly County has brought a group of students. And another foul on the offensive end. That's our fifth foul and the fourth on the offensive end. This is unbelievable.
Foul on Cade Towers.
They said that we set an illegal pick trying to run the inbounds
Second
play.
personal.
Second foul on Cade
Fifth
Towers.
team foul.
And the fourth offensive foul of the first half against GSW gives Emmanuel the basketball. They can go up 11 with a basket. Boy, we're slow getting out of the gate this morning. Three-pointer by Stanley is good. Ronnie
Stanley
knocks
for
down
three.
Three. He's a 6'1" junior from Stockton, Alabama. We need to stop the bleeding. Gungina, whistle, and a foul on Emerson McClung of Emmanuel. Fourth team foul against the Lions. The elementary kids trying to get GSW in the game, hollering, chanting, "Let's go Canes," you can probably hear in the background. Canes down by 12. Gungina gets in the paint. Left-handed shot is no good. We can't buy one, I'm telling you. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. On Emmanuel. That
Foul on
evens
Zach Vess for
the
Emmanuel.
foul total. Five team fouls apiece. Price inbounds all the way in the backcourt. Yuri Gungina, as a matter of fact, has to go all the way down to the under the basket to retrieve the inbounds pass. Leonard open for three. Be there. Damien's good. That stops a long
Damian
drought.
Leonard for
Three-pointer
three.
by Damian Leonard makes it 16-7. Emmanuel now leads by 9. Lilly works on Thomas, now gives it up. Nice pass. The 4-footer is good by Curtis Robinson.
Curtis Robinson.
His first basket, and the Emmanuel lead is back to 11. Leonard for three again, not this time. Lilly rebounds. Emmanuel wants to run. They don't have the numbers. They run anyway. and we foul them. Hurricanes went on about an 8-minute drought before Leonard's three-pointer a second ago. Thosby picks up his first foul.
Foul is on Thosby, first personal.
Kendall Coven, he's 1 of 2 so far. Make it 1 of 3. Mike Leader and Sean Sweeney, you can really see the frustration on their face right now. We've scored 7 points in almost 10 minutes. Coven's second free throw is good. So just like he did his first trip to the foul line, Kendall Coven makes 1 of 2.
Kendrick Colvin 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
With a 12-point deficit. 19-7 Emmanuel College leads. Price front court. Now Gungina turns, faces the basket between the circles. Thomas, Price. Brandon will try a three. He'll miss. Offensive rebound. Thosby, but he couldn't hang on to it. Emmanuel College now goes from left to right. A chance to go up 14 with a basket. Lilly puts the ball on the floor. He drives, kicks it out. We come out and challenge Robinson. He gives it back to Lilly. We double team him. Shot clock at 7. They go inside to Robinson. He misses. Leonard, the Hurricane rebound. Damian Gungina. Yuri for 3. He missed it. Elijah Robinson rebounds for Emmanuel. There come the Lions in a hurry. Robinson picks up the dribble. Now Green, top of the key. His three-pointer is good.
Austin Green.
That's the second three-point bucket by Emmanuel College, and they lead by 15. Just over 9 minutes to play in the first half. Brandon Price penetrates, kicks it out to Leonard. Damian misses. Offensive rebound, a stick back by Chandler Thomas. Count it and
Chandler
one.
Thomas with the basket.
Chandler Thomas, the offensive board and stick
and
back.
one.
Thomas got the basket. Now we can supersize it. The foul stops the clock with 9 minutes and 1 second to play in the first half. The first foul on Emmanuel's Elijah Robinson. It's 22-9. Good guys trail by 13. The free throws, good. An old-fashioned three-point play by Chandler Robinson, or Chandler Thomas, I should say. Chandler Thomas. Chandler on the year now, 23 of 32 from the foul line. A little give and go. They mess a layup. Lilly follows, he scores, and we foul him. They were in a nice give and go, but missed the shot, but Lilly there to clean it up for the Lions. So we had an old-fashioned three-point play on our end.
Foul on Brandon
now
Price.
Zach Lilly
second personal.
will try to get the old-fashioned three-point play for Emmanuel.
Zach Lilly on the line for Emmanuel.
Lilly's a good-looking player, 6'8". He's a junior from Carnesville, Georgia. That's up near Franklin Springs, the home of Emmanuel College. Lilly's free throws, good. 25-10. Emmanuel College leads it by 15. We look a little bit out of sorts, especially on the offensive end. Karan Wright thought about the three, now gives it up. Baseline jumper right side is good by Terrence Johnson.
Terrence Johnson.
Basket. It's now 25-12, Emmanuel on top, and they've got the basketball. Robinson works on Thosby. Now Lilly, skip pass left side. Robinson's long jumper's good.
Curtis Robinson.
Robinson knocked down the long three, and Emmanuel leads it by 16. Price penetrates, gets the shot off.
Brandon Price.
And is fouled. Zach Lilly picks up his first foul.
Foul on Zach Lilly.
Brandon Price,
First
the
personal,
transfer from Western
7th
Kentucky,
team foul.
gets his first basket and draws the foul. And that will take us to the under 8 media
Knowing
timeout.
your professors.
7:47 to play in the half. It's
Good to see you.
still
I have a question
all
about
Emmanuel.
And your professors.
Emmanuel College 28, Georgia Southwestern 14. Good guys trail by 14. We're back in 60 on the WDEC Georgia Southwestern Radio Network.
About what we bite on, okay? I want everyone to go outside. We're gonna run Red Rover on 3. What about you? I'm gonna run around in circles, flat arm, make engine noises.
When it comes to playing,
Brandon Price, a 64% free throw shooter. His free throw's good. An old-fashioned three-point play by Brandon Price brings the Hurricanes to within 13. It's 28-15. Let's quickly pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball. Emmanuel runs their half-court offense. They get the ball in the paint again. Little six-footers good by Curtis Robinson. Robinson now with 7 off their bench.
Robinson.
Don't forget now, Hurricanes home again Thursday night. We play our first Peach Belt game, first conference game of the year. We host Augusta University. That's a 7:30 tip. Women play at 5:30.
Brandon Price
gets to the basket and lays it in. We set a good hard pick for Price. Brandon the layup. Emmanuel leads by 13 once again. Good defense by Adam Thosby. Out of bounds off Adam, they say. So Emmanuel will put the ball in play just to the left of their offensive basket. We've got Augusta in here on Thursday, and Lander on Saturday afternoon. Wow. They get a layup off the inbounds
Elijah
play.
Robinson.
Somebody got lost. Elijah Robinson, a wide open layup. And they go up 15, and we turn the ball over. Brandon Price, who had 6 turnovers against Tuskegee, turns it over there. Yuri Gungina back in for the Hurricanes. Nothing fluky right now. Emmanuel College is just kind of taking it to us. Robinson drives and scores.
Curtis Robinson.
9 off their bench. And a whistle as the Hurricanes get in the front court.
Foul on Elijah Robinson.
Elijah Robinson picks up 6 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the first half. Yuri Gungina at the free throw line, looking for his first point. He's got it. And now he'll get the bonus.
Yuri Gungina on the line.
34-18. Hurricanes trail by 16. Gungina, a 62% free throw shooter coming in. 6'2", a senior from Croatia. Second free throw is good. First 2 points
Gungina, 2 for 2 from the foul line.
Adam Thosby out for Southwestern. Devin Watson back in. 34-19. Emmanuel College with the 15-point advantage in the basketball. They're shooting 63%. So they're shooting 63% at our place. That three's good. Feels like home to them, doesn't it? First basket by Kendrick Colvin. It's a three. Emmanuel's made 4 of 6 from behind the arc. Hurricanes have only made 1 of 8. That's going to be a foul. Foul on Emmanuel. Stops the clock with 5:44 to play in the half. First foul on Colvin of Emmanuel. They've got 9
fouls on Colvin.
Fouls. We've got
Gungina
7, so
on
the
the
next
line.
foul on Emmanuel will shoot the double bonus. The free throw is good by Yuri Gungina, so again he'll get the bonus. Nathan Williams checks in for Emmanuel. He's a 6'2" freshman from Sayre, Pennsylvania. This is our first meeting with Emmanuel College since we've been a member of the Peach Belt Conference in Division II. They were a rival back in the old Southern States Athletic Conference. And we used to handle them pretty good. I'm telling you, they're much better than they were back in the old NAIA days. That foul's on Southwestern. Devin Watson picks up his first foul of the contest. Curtis Robinson at the free throw line for Emmanuel. His free throw's good. He'll get the bonus. Emmanuel has made 4 of their first 6 free throw attempts. They have a chance to go up by 18. Robinson takes aim. His bonus free throws also good. Robinson has really given them a lift. 11 points off their bench, and Mike Leader has seen enough. Mike takes a timeout. 5:33 to play in the half. It's Emmanuel College 39, Georgia Southwestern 21. Canes trail by 18. 30-second timeout, back in 30 on 94 Sports.
Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, sparkle snacks Sunday. All the healthy children eat well and move a lot. And move a lot. And move a lot.
Guys, let's go Canes.
39-21. I'm sure this is probably not what we expected when we scheduled this game. Emmanuel 7-1. They lost their first game of the year against Georgia College, have not lost since then. Leonard, 28-foot mark right side. Damian dribbles back to the midcourt circle. Just over 5 minutes to play in the first half. Gungina's three-point attempt is blocked by Colvin. Now Colvin's got the basketball. They go inside to Lilly. He turns, shoots, bounces around, it falls in. And Mike Leader wants another timeout. Zach Lilly with the basket. Emmanuel goes up 20. It's 41 to 21.
Activity a day and eating
The
well
first
can help
15
get your
minutes
child healthy.
has been a nightmare. 4:56
So
to play in the first half. It's Emmanuel 41, Georgia Southwestern 21. Good guys down 20. We're back in 30 on 94 Sports.
Eat well and move a lot. All the healthy children, all the healthy children. Get ideas. Get involved. Get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
Hey, I got a Glock in my Rari.
Hey, 17 shots, no 38. I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 shots, no...
GSW not putting up a good show so far for all the elementary students that are here this morning from Sumter County and Sly County. Leonard fakes left, goes right. Damon stops at the foul line. Backdoor cut by Watson. We almost turn it over. Watson saves it. They're going to say he's out of bounds. And Emmanuel will have the basketball with 4:34 left in the first half. We've only made 6 of 19 shots. That's 31%. We've only made 1 of 9 three-pointers. On the other end, Emmanuel has shot 67%. They're 16 for 24, and they're 4 of 6 from behind the arc. Make it 4 of 7, because that one's no good. Lilly drives. He misses the dunk. He tried to stuff it. Emmanuel gets the offensive rebound. Reverse layup is no good, but we foul again. Kendall Coven somehow wound up with the basketball. He tried a reverse layup, and we fouled him. 4:06 to play in the first half. The free throw is good. Colvin now 3 of 5 from the charity stripe, and it's 42-21. Second free throw, good again. Kendall Coven has made his last 3, and it's 43-21. Hurricanes run the half-court set. Johnson, Thosby. Now Wright, whistle. The ball was kicked by an Emmanuel player. And that will lead us to the under 4.
All right, Serge, come on out here,
Serge.
Serge.
The first half.
Serge, come on out here.
I'll be glad when the
I've
second
been
half
told.
gets here.
I've been told.
3:48 to play in the first half. It's Emmanuel 43, GSW 21. Canes down 22. We're back in 60 on the WDEC Georgia Southwestern Radio Network.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
Watch me whip, watch me nay. Can you do it? Now watch me, ooh, watch me, ooh, watch me.
Not bad, Serge. Keep it going. I like this end over here, though.
Ooh, watch me, ooh, watch me, ooh, watch me,
not too bad, Serge. How about a round of applause for Serge and yourselves? Good job.
Hurricanes having difficulty. We finally get the ball in play. Karan Wright will drive, stop at the right block. Gungino drives. Yuri, nice dish. The layup is good by Chandler Thomas. Give Yuri Gungino the assist. Chandler Thomas the basket. And it's 43-23 now. We trail by 20. Nathan Williams gives the ball up on the right baseline to Colvin. Colvin double teamed. He throws it away, but like everything else, it goes to Emmanuel. They're getting every loose ball, every 50-50 call. Colvin tips that one in. And Emmanuel goes up by 22. Mama said there would be days like this. Johnson picks up his dribble. Wright for three, good. Karan Wright knocks down the triple. Karan's first basket.
Karan Wright for three.
Emmanuel now leads it by 19. Williams guarded by Johnson. Now Lilly works on Thomas. 15-footer's no good, but they're going to call a foul on Chandler Thomas. That'll stop the clock with 2:36 to play in what so far has been a miserable first half.
Austin Green on the line.
Austin Green at the free throw line for Emmanuel. His first free throw is good. Green now with 6 for the Hurricanes. Adam Thosby goes back to work. Austin Green about to shoot his second free throw, a 5'11" freshman from Tallahassee. Emmanuel by 20, make it 21. Green
2 for 2 from the free throw line.
26, 2.5 to play in the first half. Karan Wright gets to the basket, he's fouled. So Karan Wright will be at the free throw line for the first time. The foul stops the clock with 2:24 left in the first period. Lady Hurricanes
on Zach
play
Lilly.
at 6 o'clock
Karan
this evening
Wright
up at
on the
Fort
line.
Valley State. Both the Lady Canes and Hurricanes will host Augusta Thursday night. It'll be great to see former Hurricane assistant Coach Nate Teamer. Nate, the head women's basketball coach at Augusta. Also, it'll be good to see their men's coach, Dip Metris. Dip, a heck of a basketball coach. Great guy. Dip and Mike Leader are great friends. Always good to catch up with Coach Metris. Wright's first free throw is good. Second one's on the way. Missed that one. And Emmanuel College rebounds. Emmanuel College by 20. Lions in their half-court set. They work it right side to Colvin. He passes outside the arc left side to Williams. They try to post up Sam Turner. Hurricanes get a steal. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Johnson drives, whistle, and a foul on Kendrick Colvin of Emmanuel. A lot of fouls
Foul
in
on
the
Kendrick
contest.
Colvin for Emmanuel.
Hurricanes
Second
ice
personal,
cold.
10th team.
We've only made 8 of 21 shots. That's 38%. 10 of those 21 attempts from behind the arc. We've only made 2 of those for 20%. Johnson misses the first free throw. Terrence will get another. Emmanuel has shot 61%. They made 17 of 28 shots. So they're shooting like this is their home floor. Emmanuel's made 4 of 8 threes. That was our first miss from the foul line. Second one is good. Terrence Johnson now with 3.
Terrence Johnson 1 for 2 from the foul line.
It's 47-28. Mike Leader, trying to stop the bleeding, has used every timeout but one. So Mike's only got 1 timeout left. I know Coach Leader pulling his hair out, trying to stop the bleeding. So far, nothing's worked. Atkinson works on Towers. Nice backdoor cut. They blow a layup. And we blow the rebound. They blew the layup. We had an uncontested rebound, but could not hang on. Out of bounds to Emmanuel College with 1:24 to play in the first half. 47-28. Emmanuel College by 19. They put the ball in play with a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Their three-pointer from deep in the left corner is good. Willie Atkinson knocks down the tray.
For three.
And Emmanuel goes up by 22. We've given up 50 points and a half. Wright stops, almost traveled. Now Damian Leonard with 1 minute to play in the first half. Damian spins, gets the shot off, missed it. Emmanuel rebounds, and the Lions want to run. Although the numbers are not there, now they wait on their teammates. They've got all 5 guys outside the perimeter. That allows Austin Green to drive. He misses, they get it back. Atkinson misses that three. And this rebound is secured by Chandler Thomas. Right, Karan loses the basketball. That is our 9th turnover. And Emmanuel College takes a timeout. It was either use it or lose it by T.J. Rosen. So he took his mandatory, I guess it's, well, not really mandatory, but he did take it or lose that 30-second timeout. 23 seconds to play in the first half. It's been all Emmanuel College. 23 seconds left in the first half. It's Emmanuel 50, Georgia Southwestern 28. Canes trail by 22. We're back in 30 on 94 Sports. Cale Maynor, a 6'2 freshman from Macon, Georgia, checks in. Cale played at Howard High School. Emmanuel really spreads us out as they play for the final shot of the first half. McClung penetrates, kicks it out. 5 seconds to play in the first half. They almost throw it away. 2 seconds to play in the half. The 16-footer, you know it would go, didn't you? Atkinson knocks down the 15-foot jumper from the foul line.
Your halftime score, Emmanuel 52.
Boy,
Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes 28.
Halftime score, Emmanuel 52, Georgia Southwestern 28. 52-28. Emmanuel leads at the half. I'll be back with a look at the first half and a halftime guest. We're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on the WDEC Georgia Southwestern Radio Network.
Americus, Georgia boasts a rich tradition of quality education and leadership development. The opportunities for students to be involved in student organizations, athletics, and community service are immense. Its distinguished alumni include a past U.S. President and Nobel laureate and a former First Lady. With just over 3,000 students, Southwestern provides the intimate setting of a private school under the large umbrella of the University System of Georgia. Southwestern is one of the best values in the state and truly offers excellence at the right price. Ranked as one of the safest schools in the state of Georgia, Southwestern's moderate size and college town setting provides the perfect place for students to pursue their educational, professional, and career goals.
I love Southwestern because of the friendly atmosphere. When I'm walking to class, I can always depend on someone to cheer me up and to say, have a good day, or hey, how are you doing? So I always know someone's there beside me the whole way.
Southwestern's campus is beautiful, trees everywhere, beautiful flowers, and you can walk to class from the dorms, which is great.
Welcome back to Convocation Hall inside the magnificent Student
Southwestern
Success Center
also ranks among
on
the
the
most
campus of Georgia Southwestern State University, where your halftime score in a special 11 a.m.
Southwestern's
tip-off.
freshman class ranks 8th in the percentage
Emmanuel
of Hope
College
scholars.
leads it
High academic expectations
28,
coupled
so
with a campus
Hurricanes
support system
down
that
24
includes
to
free
break. I'm
tutoring and core classes
always happy
is the
to have as my
perfect
halftime
combination
guest
for challenging
the
students
head
to
softball
perform
coach
to the
here at
best of
Georgia
their
Southwestern,
ability.
Coach Eddie Wood. Eddie, that first half, wasn't much fun.
No, not if you're a Cane fan, it wasn't. I tell you what, Emmanuel's a lot better than I thought they would be.
They sure have been so far. They're shooting over 60% at our place. Eddie, what kind of falls did your softball team have?
Both went here.
Really good fall, successful fall. Ricky, last year several times
it just kind of feels like home.
We had the injury bug, and I'd look down the bench when I needed a pinch runner and didn't have anybody. So I've got 21 on the roster. And we made a concerted effort to get everybody in shape, let them all play, and we had a very successful fall.
You really did, Eddie. As you look back on last spring, I know you didn't have the success that you anticipated, wanted to have, but as you look back now, a few months later, how would you evaluate your last softball season?
Well, you know, I hate to use an excuse, but, you know, when you have the injury bug like we did, I had a third baseman hit in the face. She was out. I had my number one pitcher hitting the line drive. She's out. Lauren Thrasher, shortstop. You know, it's just the injury bug got us, and that kept us out of some games. But overall, it was disappointing because I was expecting to do so much better. But when you have those injuries, you get in trouble.
Eddie, this year, I know you signed several local kids.
Yes.
I guess, you know, sometimes, you know, that may be risky because if you take local kids and they don't have a good experience, it may be negative for your program, but I know you've always been one, if a local kid can play, you're going to give them an opportunity.
There's no question, Ricky. And it's so cyclical. People don't understand that, but it's, think about the athletes that came out of America's high school in the 90s. You know, and it's just cyclical, and there hadn't been a whole lot of female talent in the county in recent years. But boy, I tell you what, the last 3 or 4 years, there's been a lot of talent coming out of Sumter County now.
I'm willing to help you with anything you need help with.
Eddie, I guess our part of the country in southwest Georgia, maybe we were a little slow back years ago, really getting into fast pitch softball, and I think Columbus, Atlanta, those areas were ahead of us. But do you feel like Southwest Georgia's now catching up?
Oh, definitely. It's with travel ball like it is, and we've caught up, Ricky. There's no question about that. Now it's, you know, sheer numbers up in that metro Atlanta. When I grew up there were 5 counties considered metro. Now I think metro Atlanta's 13 counties. So it's they've got so much more to draw on. But I tell you what, there's a lot of talent south, down in Tipton, over in Berrien County. You won't believe the talent that comes out of Little Berrien County. So it's catching up.
Eddie, you just mentioned travel ball in this part of the state. Has it gotten to the point now where if a young lady wants to play softball in college, she needs to find her a travel team?
I hate to say this. Yes. It's that's extensive recruiting's done there. Most of the Peach Belt coaches don't even go to a high school softball game much anymore. They'll send their assistants. But now the head coaches, they're at every travel tournament. And it's just about, Ricky. I hate it, but just about.
And, Eddie, I don't know if our listeners really realize just how good
Georgia Southwestern State University features a beautiful residential
Yes, sir,
campus,
Ricky, I'm going to tell you what, when they advertise this as the Premier League in the Division II, it is. I mean, it's perennial every year. You've got at least 3 of us in the top 15, sometimes 4, and it's a tough league, buddy. I'm going to tell you what, it's we've crept up a couple of times and almost got to that 500 mark. But it would be quite an accomplishment even now. Even, what are we, almost in year 10? 10 years into this thing, if we can finish 500, we've done quite an accomplishment here at GSW. I mean, it's when you look at the enrollment at all the other schools, it's tough.
Is the Peach Belt so good because of the pitching?
Yes, just quite frankly, yes. And it's you've got we're even keel with about half. Our pitching is a lot better than it was 3 or 4 years ago, and that's not discounting the athletes that were here. It's just it's evolved, Ricky. I tell you, the game has evolved so much. Even in the 15 years I've been here, you hardly see anybody bunt anymore. We almost need to put us a green monster in left.
Tennis and racquetball courts, aerobic and weight rooms, and intramural facilities are all available for GSW students. Griffin Bell Golf Links, the university's 18-hole golf course and conference center, is located next to campus. An active Greek system, several spiritual student groups, and over 60 clubs and organizations provide students a chance to unwind after studying.
I joined a Greek Life organization here at Southwestern. I really enjoyed going through recruitment and meeting all the new girls. And I really enjoyed getting to know all my sisters and going to fun events such as intramural football games and socials.
Two of my favorite things about being on GSW's campus has been being a resident assistant and being in a fraternity. Both have given me the opportunity to meet lots of different students and have fun while getting a great education.
The Hurricanes are champions, with a legacy of leadership on the fields and courts of competition, as well as in the classroom. The Hurricane force is felt throughout the Southeast, escalating the excitement surrounding athletics at Southwestern. As a member of the NCAA Division II Peach Belt Conference, GSW athletes compete among the best D2 schools in the country.
Being a Hurricane athlete is very special because you actually have people who take their time out to come support you, and that means a lot to you as a student athlete, as a player, as a friend. That you just build off of that, and it helps you work harder and play harder and be the best Hurricane you could be.
Southwestern's charm and appeal do not end at the edge of campus. The Rylander Theater and Windsor Hotel are just two of the historical attractions in Southwest Georgia. A short walk down the award-winning Main Street will allow you to see why Americus was named one of the original top 10 cities in Georgia by Georgia Trend magazine. Georgia Southwestern State University, your place to live, learn, and lead.
I know Georgia Southwestern was the right decision for me. I really love it here.
Southwestern has been a great place for me. It's given me the opportunity to grow as a person, as a student, and prepared me to be a leader for the rest of my life.
I love everything about Southwestern, and it's been the best decision I've ever made.
You should see yourself at Southwestern.
I hope you find a home. I hope you find a home. Hey, maybe you'll be picked next. Maybe you'll be picked next. We've been caged together too long. We've been caged together too long. How come nobody ever picks me? Maybe they're looking for somebody different. Pick me. Well, the shelter's closing up for another day. We didn't get picked. I know. Tomorrow. Guaranteed.
Separate raw meats from other foods by using different cutting boards. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Fellow Americans, I'm Congressman Sanford Bishop, and I'd like to recognize and thank the servicemen and women who've given so much to protect our freedom. I also want to salute the families of these servicemen and women. While they may not have worn the uniform, they've also served our country and sacrificed, and I'm also proud of them. Since 2001, almost 2.5 million active duty National Guard and Reserve military personnel were deployed to the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. 1 in 3 returned home with a mental health condition requiring treatment, and 1 in 6 returned home with a traumatic brain injury. Georgia has the 5th largest number of active duty military personnel and one of the highest populations of veterans in the country, and they now need our help. Living with post-traumatic stress or traumatic brain injury is not easy for service members or their families. Service members are not suffering alone. Their families and friends are often at a loss as to how best to support their loved one. The good news is that help is available, and reaching out for help is a sign of strength. The best way to provide strength for your family in dealing with these issues is to seek out and actively participate in programs that can effectively support the family. There are programs right here in Georgia that can help your family cope. Contact the Rosalind Carter Institute for Caregiving or the Veterans Administration to learn more. Fellow Americans, we must stand strong and support our servicemen and women. To our returning warriors, reach out for help. You're strong. Your family stood by you when you deployed. Now it's your turn to stand by them. Reach out today.
Acing a test. Then walking across campus and acing a hole-in-one. Only at Southwestern. GSW.edu. Knowing your professors.
Hey, Dr. Bergeron.
Hey, Linda. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I have a question about the test.
And your professors knowing you. Only at Southwestern. GSW.edu.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
2 outs with a runner on first base. Now the big guy comes up with that, hitting .342 with 9.
Emmanuel has the ball to begin the second half, and right off the bat, they kick it out to Atkinson. Now Lilly, 15-footers, good. So Emmanuel picks up right where they left off. 15-footer by Zach Lilly. Price, Gungina, Yuri, top of the key. The 3 by Thosby's no good. Good block out by Emmanuel Zach Lilly. And Emmanuel has the basketball. They also have a 26-point lead. Lilly puts the ball on the deck. Now kicks it out. Now sets a screen. Little pick and pop to Lilly. He almost turned the ball over. Lilly drives. Left-handed layup is no good. The tip is no good. And this rebound is picked off the floor by Southwestern Jerry Gungina. Zach Lilly, the only basket of the second half so far. That open 3 by Gungina's no good. And Emmanuel gets the rebound. And it was 52-28 Emmanuel at halftime. Lilly of Emmanuel, the only basket so far here in the second period. Lilly's baseline jumper left side is good. We might want to put a hand in his face. He's got 11 now. Lilly has made 5 of 7 shots. Whistle. And a foul against Emmanuel. That's the first foul of the second half. It stops the game clock with 18:31 left. Hurricanes home Thursday.
Foul on Willie
evening,
Atkinson.
5:30 and 7:30, the tip-off times. The women will host Augusta at 5:30. Then we'll host the Jaguars. The men will at 7:30 or thereabouts. Hurricanes, a lot of work to do before our first Peach Belt game on Thursday. Towers loses the ball. Emmanuel wants to run. The shot is no good. The tip is no good. Lilly tries and scores. So they get a couple of more offensive rebounds. They had 8 offensive boards in the first half, and they lead now by 30. A 6-0 run to start the second half, and that's going to be yet another offensive foul on Southwestern. For GSW, Terrence Johnson and Karan Wright check in. Hurricanes were playing so well just before the break, a 20-point victory over Tuskegee on December the 1st. Took a 13-day sabbatical for finals. And we've not played very well this morning. Of course, Emmanuel College has a lot to do with that. Foul is on Brandon Price, his third. Emmanuel College by 30. Make it 31. First free throw good by Austin Green. He's got 8 now. In the first half, Curtis Robinson came off the bench for Emmanuel to score 11. Kendrick Coben came off the bench to score 9. Second free throw.
Austin Green,
8 points
2 for
in the
2
first
from the
half
foul
for
line.
Elijah Robinson, 7 in the first half for Zach Lilly. Lilly's got 6 in the second half already, so Lilly's got 13. Also in the first half, Willie Atkinson had 5 for the Lions. Three-pointer right side is good by Damian Leonard.
Damian Leonard for 3.
Hurricanes' first bucket of the second half. Damian now 2 of 6 from behind the arc. It's 60-31. Hurricanes in the first half got 7 points by Chandler Thomas. They came off the bench for his 7. 5 for Brandon Price. 4 in the first half for Karan Wright. 4 in the first half for Yuri Gungina. Hurricanes get a steal. Johnson had 3 first half points. Damian Leonard had the 1-3 in the first half. Canes want to push it. Brandon Price gets to the block. Passes out to Wright. Now open 3. Johnson's good. The first 2 buckets of the second half have been 3s for Georgia Southwestern. But we trail by 26. It's 60-34. 16:35 to play in the first half. Austin Green, now Atkinson, now Lilly. Lilly defended by Thomas. They go inside of the jump, stop, move. The shot no good by Robinson. He gets it back and scores. We give up another offensive board.
Elijah Robinson for Emmanuel.
And they go up by 28. They still play man-to-man. We try to spread them out. That's a blocking foul on Zach Lilly. His second. Hurricanes will put the ball in play with 16 minutes and 5 seconds left. Lilly's third foul, he'll come out. Emmanuel College. Well, they have really put some money into the program. I understand they have a full complement of scholarships. Over half of their students play athletics. Three-pointers good by Karan Wright.
Karan Wright.
Hurricanes 3 second half field goals. They all have been 3s. We only made 2 3-pointers the first half. 3 in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Penetration, that's a travel. It sure is. Zach Best called for steps, and that takes us to the under-16 media timeout. 15 minutes, 32 seconds left. It's Emmanuel 62, Georgia Southwestern 37. Good guys down 25. We're back in 60 on the Hurricane.
Chill raw and prepared foods promptly. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Nice. Yes, go! Yes! No! Come on! Oops. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy.
Works every time.
Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
I hope you're watching the game on YouTube. You can get there through the GSW Athletics website. If so, you got to be entertained at halftime by the Sumter County Elementary School Dream Team. They performed a dance for the fans here. Penetration, layup good by Brandon Price. Price's first basket of the second half. It's still 62-39, just over 15 minutes left. Don't forget Augusta's here Thursday night. Lander, Saturday afternoon. They start at 1:30 on Saturday, the women do. 5:30, 7:30 Thursday night, 1:30, 3:30 Saturday. They get the ball inside, and Terrence Johnson commits the Hurricane foul. This one sends Elijah Robinson. He'll be at the free throw line for Emmanuel.
Foul was on Johnson.
62-39. The officials.
Elijah Robinson on the line.
Try to get up a wet spot inside the lane. Great crowd here this morning. Education Day here at the Storm Dome. Good crowd of students from Sumter County and Sly County made the trip. So far, we've disappointed them as Emmanuel leads it by 23. Robinson takes aim. His free throw for Emmanuel is good. Robinson now with 11. Elijah Robinson, 6'5". He's a junior from Chicago. 63-39. Robinson can give them a 25-point lead, and he does.
Robinson 2 for 2 from the foul line.
Karan Wright, front court, picks up the dribble at the right elbow. Dishes to Terrence Johnson, who drives and scores. Johnson drove to the basket and got to bucket. 64-41 to score. And Karan Wright almost steals it, but can't stay in bounds. Hurricanes give up 70 points a game. We've given up 64 already today with 14:29 left. Hurricanes came in averaging 73 and giving up 70. Emmanuel came in averaging 78 while giving up 62. Just over 14 minutes left. Emmanuel 7-1, Hurricanes 4-2. Colvin messes, Hurricanes rebound. We want to push it. Brandon Price drives, messes. That's going to be a blocking foul on Emmanuel. Hurricanes got the defensive board and really pushed it down the floor. Brandon Price drew the foul. 14 minutes, 11 seconds to play. It's 64-41, Emmanuel by 23. Brandon Price at the free throw line for Southwestern. Keith Mickling, the assistant athletic director in charge of sports communications and marketing, doing a great job keeping these school-age children entertained today. Serge made an appearance earlier. Serge, of course, the mascot of GSW. First free throw is good. Price tries another. It's also good. And it's 23. We trail by as many as 30. Right now, the deficit is 21. Hurricanes trying to creep back in it. Green hands off to Robinson. Now gets it back, shoots the three. Good. Second three-pointer by Austin Green. And Emmanuel College stretches their lead back out to 24. Good idea, but Terrence Johnson's pass could not be handled by Chandler Thomas. Out of bounds to Emmanuel with 13:38 left. Kind of a weird schedule. I guess it always is this time of the year. We play December the 1st, took 13 days off. We play today, Thursday, Saturday, then take 2 more weeks off for the Christmas break. And we just fouled a three-point shooter. Mike Leader just buries his head into his hand as we fouled a three-point shooter. This will be 3 foul shots for Stephen Gouchard. 4th foul on Brandon Price. 13:23 left. Emmanuel College 7-1. Evidently some problems with moisture on the floor. Of course, we did have some rain this morning, somehow getting condensation. Is that the right term? On the floor. Kind of had a few problems here in the second half trying to keep the floor dry. First free throw is good. 68-43. Second free throw also good. And Stephen Gouchard can give them a 27-point lead. Third foul shot's on the way. It's also good. I don't think he drew any iron on any of the 3 free throws. Brandon Price stays in the game with 4 fouls. Wright, Price, Brandon for threes, good.
Brandon Price for 3.
We made 4 threes in the second half, but we're still down by 24. Green guarded by Price. Talk about the wet floor. Their guy just slipped down. Colvin, we get the ball. Canes want to push it. Karan Wright's shot is blocked. And Hurricanes will put the ball in play with 12:46 left. Hurricanes set up for the inbounds play. Price looking, lobs it under the basket to Thomas. Chandler scores. The basketball thought about it, kind of hung on the rim before
Chandler
it
Thomas
dropped in.
For the Hurricanes.
Hurricanes now down by 22. You keep hoping we can make a run, but we've got to find a way to stop them. Three-pointer right corner is no good. Long rebound by Price. Brandon with 4 fouls. Drives, the runner's no good. Zach Best rebounds for Emmanuel. We're all over him, but he gets help from Austin Green. Green front court. Emmanuel goes from right to left. He drives and scores.
Austin Green.
14 now for Austin Green. We'll get a media timeout on the next dead ball as we're under 12 minutes to play now. Leonard right elbow. Now right. Karan drives. He lost the basketball. They've got the numbers. They almost kick it away. Now they do. Out of bounds to Southwestern. That's not going to make TJ Routine very happy. Emmanuel's coach, but he's not had much to be unhappy about today. Media timeout. 11:43 left in the basketball game.
It's really smart about what we bite on, okay? I want everyone to go outside. We're going to run Red Rover on 3.
What about you, Tony?
I'm going to run around circles, flatten my arms, and make engine noises like this.
When it comes to playing, we kids are the pros.
We're eating right, too.
we fuel up.
To play 60.
Your school doesn't have a program? Be a leader. Start one.
Click today and join the movement.
Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Yeah. Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, swap a snack Sunday. All the healthy children eat well and move a lot. And move a lot. And move a lot. Eat well and move a lot.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep the mac.
Hurricanes basketball, 11 minutes and 38 seconds remain. Yuri Gunjina picks up his dribble between the circles. We try to post up Cade Towers, kind of telegraph the pass. Emmanuel, the interception. Now the three is no good by Guchard. Hurricanes rebound. We go from left to right here the second half. Gunjina loses the ball. Second straight turnover for the Hurricanes, and they're going to get a slam dunk, but they miss it. Kendrick Colvin tried to slam it, missed the dunk. And the Hurricanes will have the basketball out of bounds at midcourt. We're not taking very good care of the basketball. Thosby picks up the dribble at the foul line. They're all over him. He finally gets help from Devin Watson. 8 seconds to shoot. Watson, nice dish. Towers misses, but they fouled him. Hurricanes patient on that possession. We got the ball inside to Cade Towers.
Cade Towers on the line.
A sophomore from Queensland, Australia.
Fouls on Vess.
One roster has him at 6'4", another roster has him at 6'9". I think he's about 6'8", truth be known. He misses the first free throw. Cade has not scored a field goal today. He's now 2 for 3 from the foul line. Towers really not a scorer, only averages 2.5 points a game, misses both free throws. Hurricanes leading scorer this year's been Yuri Gunjina at 14 a game. Adam Thosby, Karan Wright both average 12. Chandler Talmadge 11. Damian Leonard 9 and Brandon Price 9. Whistle and a foul stops the clock with 10:27 left. Hope to see you here Thursday as the Hurricanes start Peach Belt Conference play. Women play at 5:30. Our women's basketball team, the players have done a good job this morning helping entertain the elementary students. Good Hurricane defense, and the result, an Emmanuel turnover. Adam Thosby lost the basketball, then he commits a foul. So Thosby lost the handle, then fouled trying to get it back. And it's out of bounds to Emmanuel with 10:16 to play. Damian Leonard replaces Yuri Gunjina. So Mike Leader and Sean Sweeney go with Brandon Price, Adam Thosby, Damian Leonard, Cade Towers, and Devin Watson. As we approach the 10-minute mark, we're halfway through the second half. Robinson in the paint, 6-footer's good. Robinson drove the basketball.
Elijah Robinson.
Inside the paint, stopped right in front of the basket, made the 6-footer. Emmanuel goes up by 26. Thosby spin move, dishes, whistle, and a foul on Emmanuel. That'll be the 5th foul of the second half against the Lions. I think they're going to call that a shooting foul, or maybe not. So Brandon Price will trigger the inbounds play under our offensive basket. Price looking, inbounds it in the corner to Thosby. Adam would drive, pull-up jumper's good.
Adam Thosby.
Thosby's first points, and the deficit is 24. Robinson. Now Vest backs in on Towers. Little jump hook is no good, but they're going to call a foul. The officials today: Bruce Bell, Chet Marble, and Chris Balyanek. Hurricanes over the 7 foul limit now, so this will be 1 plus the bonus for Emmanuel's Zach Vest. The free throw is good. He'll get a bonus. Let's see if I can jinx them. Emmanuel's now 8 of 8 from the foul line the second half. Emmanuel College leads it by 25, 75-50. Second free throw is also good. First 2 points by Zach Vest of Emmanuel.
Zach Vest.
And they go up by 26.
2 for 2 from the foul line.
Price in the front court gets a pick from Towers. Brandon will drive, dish to Towers. He misses, and the rebound is by Emmanuel. Lions can go up 28 with a basket. Three-pointer right side is good by Elijah Robinson. We kind of backed off and dared Robinson to shoot. He buried the 3, and Emmanuel goes up 29. One of those days. Leonard, Price, Brandon, crossover dribble, dishes to Towers. Cade loses it, gets it back, goes up strong, missed it. And Emmanuel's got the basketball and a chance to take their biggest lead. They've led by 30. They lead by 29 now, and they've got the basketball and a foul on the Hurricanes with 8.5 left. .30 left. Hurricanes have not led since the first couple of minutes of the basketball game. That was the second foul on Damian Leonard of GSW. The free throw is good by Emerson McClung. 80-50. Emmanuel by 30. Now 31. (81-50). Just over 8 minutes left. Karan Wright picks up the dribble. Top of the key, that's Price. Brandon dribbles a couple of times and throws it right to an Emmanuel player. They had a layup, but instead passed it back out. Atkinson. Now the dribble penetration. They kick it out for the 3. This time it's no good by Stanley. The putback is good, and they call a foul. Basket counts, and Emmanuel College will have a chance for an old-fashioned
Vest with the basket.
3-point play. Zach Vest with the bucket, and when we come back, he'll have a chance for an old-fashioned
all right, folks, we are back. We've got
Serge. Timeout. 7:54
Serge
left.
doing the whipping nay.
Emmanuel.
And eating well every day.
Skip a rope Saturday, freeze tag Friday, tap dance Thursday. Whole grains Wednesday, try a veggie Tuesday. Let's move Monday, split the sweet Sunday.
Eat well and move a lot.
Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday.
All the healthy children, all the healthy children. Get ideas. Get involved. Get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
Can I have $1?
Yeah, it's right. I think
purse is upstairs on the bed. It's not here. Check the dining room.
No.
What about your sister's room?
It's not there either.
The upstairs closet? The downstairs closet?
There are no more closets.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy. Get ideas, get involved, get going at Let's.
All right. Hey, good work, boys and girls. You beat Surge on that one. You beat Surge
Let's
on
pause
that
10
one.
seconds
Good
for
job.
station identification. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball. Zach Bess trying to complete the three-point play. His free throw is good. Emmanuel now 12 of 12 from the foul line. They lead by 34. I don't know if anybody saw this coming. Thosby, now Karan right. Karan step back three, right side's no good. They might have got a hand on it. And Emmanuel's got the basketball with 7.5 to play. Little give and go. Price the steal for GSW, but he stepped on the baseline. Terrence Johnson replaces Karan Wright in the Hurricane lineup. We'll try it again Thursday, and it will count. Our first Peach Belt conference game. Always tough to open with Augusta. Dick Mitras, one of the best coaches in the country, does a great job. That's a travel. Steps called against Emmanuel's Zach Bess. Hurricanes basketball with just over 7 minutes left. Price penetrates, passes in the corner to Johnson. Now Thosby. Now Johnson on the right elbow. Looks inside, nobody's home. 10 seconds to shoot. Johnson goes right baseline and is fouled. That'll be the 6th foul of the second half against Emmanuel. So Hurricanes not yet in the bonus. Foul stops the clock with 6:53 to play. Price will inbound for
Foul on
GSW.
Stanley.
Brandon
First personal,
looking,
16 foul.
inbounds it finally to Chandler Thomas. Chandler in the paint, triple team. Gets the shot off, missed, but tipped it in. Thomas had 3 guys
Chandler
around
Thomas.
him. He missed, but got the tap in. Chandler now with 11. Emmanuel's got the basketball with a 32-point advantage. Boy, their program has come a long way. They've got all kind of athletic teams up at Emmanuel. Rowing, bowling, rifle, among others. Emmanuel misses. Leonard got the rebound, but he loses it. Now the stuff by Elijah Robinson.
Elijah Robinson.
Robinson throws it down. And Emmanuel College by 34. Leonard from 16.
Damian Leonard.
Leonard now with 8. That's his first 2-point basket. Emmanuel by 32 with 5:47 to play. Atkinson. Now they make a pass inside to Stanley. He misses, but we foul him. 84-52 your score. Hurricanes came in giving up 70 points a game. We've given up 86 already today with 5:41 to play. That was the 4th foul on Adam Thosby, so now both Brandon Price and Adam Thosby have 4 fouls. Free throw is good by Stanley. Emmanuel's cooled off some. They were shooting over 60% at halftime. Now they're down to 54. Wow. 54%. They made 7 of 15 threes. Second free throw is no good. Long rebound by Ronley Stanley. Stanley rebounded his own miss. 5.5 to play. Austin Green, now Lily's back in on the high post. He dribbles once. Now sets a screen after he passes. Shot clock at 7. Green for 3, deep left corner is good.
Austin
now they're
Green.
50%. Emmanuel has made 8 of 16 from behind the arc. We trail by 36. Nice entry pass. Thomas dribbles once, misses, but they foul him. We got the ball on the low block to Chandler Thomas. He missed the shot but drew the foul. 16 turnovers have been charged to Southwestern. And we've only forced 9 Emmanuel turnovers. 4:57 to play. Hurricanes will fall to 4-3. Free throws good by Chandler Thomas. Emmanuel's going to improve to 8-1. TJ Rosen, the coach for Emmanuel, a young guy, but he's been a college head coach for a long time. I think his first job was the women's at Reinhardt for a couple of years before he took over the men's program. Thomas knocks down both free
Chandler
throws.
Thomas 2 for 2 from the foul line.
I want to say he was like 23 or 24 when he got his first head coaching job. One of the real rising stars in this business. Green. Now Austin Farrah's in the game. He gives it up. The three-pointer by Nathan Williams is no good, but we foul. So we foul a three-point shooter with 4:38 left. Fourth foul on Chandler Thomas. Third player we've got with 4 fouls now. Williams knocks down the first 2 free throws. 92-56. You have to have a short memory in this business, and we'll need to forget this one in a hurry. We
foul on Sam Turner.
And Emmanuel fouls us for some unknown reason. And we'll take the long walk to our free throw line, and Chandler Thomas will shoot a free throw. 8th foul.
Chandler Thomas on the line.
Emmanuel. Sam Turner's first foul. Free throw is good. 14 points now for Chandler. Thomas is a graduate student, 6'5", from Indianapolis, Indiana. Second free throw, missed that one. We kept the rebound alive. It's out of bounds off of Emmanuel. Talking about all the sports that Emmanuel plays, I talked about bowling. They've got clay target shooting, cross country, archery, swimming, track and field, wrestling. I'm told over half of their students play some type of athletics. Chandler Thomas has got the broom, and
I want to remind everybody the next game for the Hurricanes will be this Thursday night. Games at 5:30 and 7:30.
I guess we shouldn't be too surprised at how good Emmanuel is. In 2013 and 14, they were still in the NAIA and won 33 basketball games. Coach Rosen, 36 years old. He's been a college head coach for 13 years already. Got his first head job at age 24. at Reinhardt. He did coach the women for a couple of years. Damian Leonard for three is good.
Damian Leonard.
Leonard knocks down the triple. 11 points now for Damian. It's 92-60. Colvin. Now Williams in the midcourt for Emmanuel. He goes right baseline. Now passes out. The dribble penetration and the easy layup is good by Austin Farrow.
Austin Farrow.
They've had 12 different players score. Canes down by 34 with 3:42 left. Leonard from the parking lot. Damian's good again.
Damian Leonard for three.
Three by Leonard. 3.5 to go. Colvin passes out. Green, the runner's no good. Thomas, the Hurricane rebound. Chandler gives it to Thosby. Adam almost lost it. Brandon Price tries to save it. Can't. Out of bounds to Emmanuel. And one of their guys is banged up, twisted an ankle.
We'd like to do a special welcome to the
Sam Turner, I think. He'll This will be Cole for the hold.
Foul on Cade
52
Towers.
seconds left. Lady Hurricanes travel up to Fort Valley this afternoon. Kelly Britsky's basketball team will try to knock off Fort Valley for the second time this year. We beat them over in Columbus at the Peach Bell SIAC Challenge. Sam Turner's free throw is good. The 13th different Lion to score. And Turner can give them a 30-point lead, but he missed it. Thosby rebounds. 45 seconds left. Price loses the ball but recovers. Towers sets a pick. We look for the pick and roll. It's not there. Brandon Price will drive. He'll miss it. Towers follows. He missed it. Emmanuel rebounds. 26 on the shot clock. 29 on the game clock. Turner drives, kicks it out. They work it left side to Sabulski. He misses. Towers rebounds for the Hurricanes. The shot clock is off. 14 seconds left. The drive, the shot is good by Adam
Thosby for the Hurricanes.
Thosby now with 7. It's 95-68. 6 seconds left. Clinton Sabulski will dribble the clock out for Emmanuel.
Your final score, Georgia.
They came in here
Emmanuel,
and kicked us around
95, Georgia Southwestern.
Final score
68.
from the Storm
Don't forget
Dome,
games
the
this Thursday night
Court,
against
Emmanuel
Augusta,
College
5:30 and 7:30 here in the Storm Dome. Thank you for your attendance of
Emmanuel
Georgia Southwestern
knocks off
State
GSW.
University basketball.
Hurricanes fall to 4-3. Emmanuel College improves to 8-1. 95-68. Emmanuel wins it. I'll wrap it up after this. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on the WDEC Georgia Southwestern Radio Network.